Alright, and welcome back in. I am Turkey Salad Boy, and this is Miles Between Us, our Slow Miles Euro Truck Simulator 2 series, where we take the scenic routes whether we mean to or not. It's a warm dusk evening in Hirtshals, right at the top of Denmark. We're exploring a country I've barely touched in this game, taking off a few of the remaining undiscovered cities. We're hauling grass rolls southeast toward one of Europe's greenest capitals, that's Copenhagen. It's a run that'll take us from dusk to darkness across 3 of Denmark's great bridges and into Copenhagen under a curtain of fog. Let's see how Nordic Horizons bridges the gap with the Danish countryside. Let's get trucking.
Turn left.
We ease out of Hirtshals, a relatively young town from the late 1800s, perched on the Skagerrak coast at the tip of Jutland. Fishing, ferries and a lot of wind define the place. This is the Danish terminal for Color Line's routes to Norway, to Kristiansand and Larvik. Thousands of tourists bouncing back and forth via ferry every year. And if you remember Denmark's 1986 World Cup football anthem, Reap Sept 10, that was Dodo and the Dodos. And they're from right here in Hirtshals. Denmark reached the second round of that tournament. The single, it reached number 3. That's across Norway and Sweden. Not bad for a town of this size.
Then exit right. Exit right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Go straight.
The sky turns into a wash of orange and purple. Denmark's famous blue hour, stretching longer than it has any right to. The Danes, well, they call it Lyse Netta, bright nights, when the sun never dips far enough below the horizon to fully darken the sky. Rayleigh scattering doing its best impression of a watercolour palette. Sunsets in Denmark, I could get used to them.
Go straight. Go straight.
We overtake a DFDS lorry who pulled out with the confidence of a man who's never questioned anything in his entire life. Drivers in Denmark, they don't wait, they emerge. I envy that level of self-belief. A wind farm drifts past, or is it a wind park, as they romantically call it? Those turbines, they stand 90 meters tall. Would you want to service one of those blades? I wouldn't. It's pitch black now. Apologies for the lack of scenery. I'm keeping the full beam off out of respect for other drivers. What they're doing out here at midnight is anyone's guess. Our progress halts at the Uddesund Bridge, and in the dark, it looked like the road was floating. No, not a game bug. It's a bascule bridge, a drawbridge that lifts like a giant balance scale. There's a railway line too, which explains the passenger train, and then the freight train humming past us in the black of the night. There's a viewpoint nearby, over the Nissum Bredning Fjord. Shallow, rich in wildlife, but we didn't have the time to stop and admire it.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Go straight.
Our first minor speeding ticket of the run. In my defence, it is late year honour, and Denmark's roads are taking some adjusting to.
Turn left.
A full moon hangs over the 12 road to Esbjerg, silver, sharp, and framed against the deep blue night. Denmark is beautiful, even when you can't see her fine detail.
Go straight.
We pass an industrial farm. Cattle already out grazing. Early risers. Unlike me.
Go straight. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
The sky turns into a watercolour. Olaf Hust would approve. He spent a lifetime chasing Danish light. This one looks finished though.
Keep left.
We pass through Kolding, part of the Triangle region with Fredericia and Vigel. Its history stretches back to 1231, with Koldinghus Castle watching over the town. Today it's a museum, although some rooms still host government events, and it was the last royal residence here in Jutland. Jan Mulby's from Colding. You remember him? Larger than life midfielder, serial winner at Liverpool, honorary Scouser, briefly managed Hull City in 2002, but we don't need to talk about that. We crossed the new Little Belt Bridge, a suspension bridge over the Little Belt Strait, which is home to the world's densest population of harbour porpoises. Built between 1965 and 1970, it was opened by King Frederick IX. It even has heating, yes, heating in the road deck to keep it ice-free in winter. It's a 3-lane motorway span, but more importantly, another piece of Danish architectural confidence. And finally, the Great Belt Bridge, carrying us from Funen to Zealand. It reminds me of the Humber Bridge back home. Similar silhouette, similar era. This one, the Great Belt Bridge, was officially opened in 1998, and it has the world's 7th longest span at around about a mile, and at the time It was the biggest building project ever taken on in Denmark's history. We clear the toll booth and the world changes. Fog rolling in, rain smothering everything. A classic Scandinavian mood shift.
Right.
We arrive into Copenhagen in the fog, confident a future video will show it properly. It began as a fishing village during the Viking era called Haven, and then grew into Kopenhagen, a merchant port, before they settled on Copenhagen. Or Copenhagen.
Turn right.
By 1416, it wasn't just Denmark's capital, but the capital of Norway and Sweden too, under the Kalmar Union. It lasted until 1523, when Sweden decided to break the pact. Since 1794, it's been home to the Danish royal family, centred around Christiansborg Palace. I've walked those grounds. I tell you, she's 8 times worth it.
Get ready to turn
A small
right.
prang at the roundabout. Typical. And with a depot inside
Turn
too.
right.
These Danish drivers are confident. And not surprising really, considering they're living in one of the safest cities in the world. That's according to The Economist. And it's
Get
the
ready to
happiest
turn
city
right.
too, according to the aptly titled World Happiness Report.
Turn right.
I'm clearly lowering the average.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
As we roll into the depot in Copenhagen, or is it Copenhagen, I am still smarting
Finally, we are
that
here.
despite it being one of the safest cities in the world, I was still pranked. Still pranked. After hours of bridges, fog and night driving, that's where it happens. Oh, the irony. If you'd like more drives like this, though, you know where to find me. And if you want to support the journey, please know a like and a subscribe genuinely goes a long way. Until the next time, until the next mile, maybe until the next bridge, look after yourself, people. Look after yourself,